343 was created in 2009 to monitor the activities of Bungie after Bungie and Microsoft separated in 2007. The very first project 343 had worked on was Halo Legends, a 7-part anime series that received a lot of criticism, but for what it was a great Halo anime. Eventually, 343 would go on to create Halo Waypoint, an app that lets Halo players track their accomplishments. 343's first major game development project was to make Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. They did a good job for what it was. After Bungie announced that they were no longer making any more Halo games, 343 had the responsibility of keeping the franchise alive. During the development of Halo 4, 343 made many promises that the Halo franchise would not be tarnished, and that Halo would stay Halo. However, that was an absolute lie. Halo 4 did not play anything even close to the previous Halos. Instead of 343 making the game like an actual Halo game, they made the game more so like a Call of Duty game. Halo 4 included kill cam, customizable loadouts, ordnance drops, and Spartan ops. 343 chooses to imitate rather than innovate. Halo 4 has turned into a reskin of Call of Duty, most likely to bring casual players into the Halo franchise. Instead of making Halo 4 a skill-based game, they made it a game where it takes less strategy and less experience to win a match. Even the most terrible of players can still land a kill on an experienced veteran. In November 2004, 343 released the Master Chief Collection. On the day of release, the game was absolutely broken and virtually unplayable. 343 promised the Halo community that they would be able to relive the classic Halo experience, but they failed to live up to the promises they gave. The Master Chief Collection was a rushed mess, created for the sole purpose of selling the Xbox One. It was an absolute scam. 343 had to have known the magnitude of how broken the game was before it actually launched. 343 lazily attempted to fix the game with various patches, and after many months of patches, the game finally became somewhat playable. 343 had officially exposed themselves as complete frauds. .343 is currently working on Halo 5 Guardians, which goes even further from the classic Halo experience. Halo 5 will not include split-screen multiplayer in any game mode. 343 claims this because it needs to keep a solid 60 frames per second at all times while playing the game. Is taking away a major feature like split screen really worth 60 frames per second gaming? 343 is doing this to sell even more Xbox One consoles, because if someone you live with wants to play Halo 5 with you, you would have to buy 2 Xbox Ones, which is absolutely unacceptable under any circumstance. 343 is simply working for Microsoft. They don't care about the fans, they don't care about the criticism, and they don't care about Halo.